So we have a big international presence here, but as you're probably aware, Russian competitors have been banned, and also Russian judges, and there is no, the Kennel Club has taken a stance, and fair enough in the circumstances. There would have been 8 or 9 Ukrainian competitors, but none of them could get here. I think everyone's just so grateful, Cathy, that it's back, and we've got a huge turnout, and there's 20,000 dogs here. And you think about what happened during lockdown and how many people decided that was sometimes, in many cases, the first opportunity they'd had to welcome a dog into their life. And we're now looking at 10 million dog owners in the UK. Probably more in terms of probably more people, because that would be households, 10 million households. It's extraordinary. And I think for a lot of people, I mean, having a dog is a huge, it becomes a huge part of your life. It changes your lifestyle completely. You do everything around your dog. You have a reason to go out every day. You have a friend network because of your dog. You plan your holidays according to where your dog is allowed to go, or indeed what you're going to do with your dog if you're going to get a dog sitter in or send it to kennels. And it's as much a commitment as having a child, and obviously not quite as expensive, but certainly requires, I think, as much devotion and planning. And Crufts is just a great opportunity to be able to talk about all of the different breeds. There's about 222 different breeds on show here, and it gives us the chance to talk about what they were originally bred for, and what their purpose was. So today we've got terriers and hounds, and loads of wonderful breeds within those, and we get to celebrate what makes them special. Well, interestingly, yesterday from the working group, the winner of the group was a Siberian Husky, which is never won Best in Show here at Crufts. So the show's been going since 1928. The most popular breed as a winner is a Cocker Spaniel. As we know, in terms of dogs in the UK, people owning dogs, crossbreeds are hugely popular at the moment, mainly Cockapoos. So the Cocker Spaniel and the Poodle, still a huge influence in people's lives, are very intelligent on both sides. Cocker Spaniel's quite full on, quite a lot of work, a lot of energy. Poodle's just super bright. They probably would win University Challenge if we had such a thing for dogs.
Really?
And so Siberian Husky won the working group, and the pastoral group was the most gorgeous border collie, who's only 17 months old, and she had traveled over from Hungary. So we have a big international presence here, but as you're probably aware, Russian competitors have been banned, and also Russian judges, and there is no, the Kennel Club has taken a stance, and fair enough in the circumstances. There would have been 8 or 9 Ukrainian competitors, but none of them could get here. And the Kennel Club has actually committed to raising £50,000 for an organisation that has got really good links with the other kennel clubs across Ukraine, Hungary, Poland, and it's not Kosovo, but it might be Moldova actually. That would make sense. That will help people, dog owners who are facing issues because of the war. So they're very much recognized, and it was interesting actually. On day one we saw, and I'm sure we'll see it today as well, a lot of competitors wearing blue and yellow ribbons in support of Ukraine. So it's it's not immune to the current situation, but as I say, a winner coming through from Hungary, and in both cases they were both so surprised that they'd won the group. And if you win the group, it means you're back on Sunday for Best in Show. She had been, Tima, who's Border Collie won, she'd been planning to fly back to Hungary, so now has had to change her plans. And Jessica, who's the owner of the Siberian Husky, she's a dog groomer, and she was meant to be working on Sunday, but she's called her boss and said, I can't do that because actually we've got to do Best in Show. Those people who got puppies in lockdown, obviously then were at home with them 24 hours a day, near enough, every day of the week, and suddenly now are needing to go back to the office. And so having to, there are issues where both owners and dogs actually are having separation anxiety. So there are lots of good tips that Paul has been giving about how to sort of get your dog used to you being away for shorter periods of time, but also used to maybe going to a kind of doggy daycare or having friends that can help out, and making sure that your dog doesn't become anxious when you have to start to go back to work on a long-term basis. But I have to say, I'm a big fan of dogs in the workplace. I think it changes the whole atmosphere of an
What?
office. I
Claire.
honestly, if you can create a dog-friendly or dog-friendly spaces in offices and schools, I think it has huge benefits. And also, obviously, I'm a fan of the, people being a bit more flexible and being able to work from home for some days of the week, because that, for dog owners, that is, really, really crucial. And as we have seen through necessity, I think a lot of people have proven they can be just as effective working from home and being able to walk their dogs in the morning and have the dogs around them while they work. Cathy, I didn't really answer your question about big dogs. You're going to see some really big ones being judged today, because the deerhound would be one of the largest of the lot. The Irish wolfhound is massive. The otterhound is massive.
Wow.
And so look out for those. And I think you'll appreciate the beauty in their size. They're just gentle giants. And we've also got the little tiny Dachshunds. And it was a Wirehaired Dachshund was the last Best in Show winner 2 years ago. That was little Maisie. So you get a full range here.